Finally, Mojang did just drop the first Minecraft Java Edition snapshot of 2023, but to our surprise, it actually came with a tiny bit of bad information for the Minecraft 1.20 update itself. Today we're not only going to be talking about the snapshot itself, but we're also going to go on to further discuss the negative impact this has had on the 1.20 update. Do not forget to drop this video a like and subscribe for 10 years of good luck in Minecraft. With that being said, let's dive straight into it. Now, let's begin by talking about the snapshot itself, 23W3A. And this is not going to be one of those boring videos where we go over every single tiny little bug fix and change. The story actually begins with this very interesting tweet from Slime who said, "Quick, give me the year, the week number, and an entirely random letter of the alphabet," which was obviously a big teaser that a snapshot was just over the horizon. As I'm sure you all know by this point, if you actually look at the name of the snapshot, it begins with 23, which is the current year, the week number, and then the letter A. This tweet was shortly followed by an announcement from Adrian, who is a producer for Minecraft Java Edition at Mojang, saying snapshot. This is the moment we all knew that Mojang was back and the year was beginning with a bang. If you take a look at this teaser image here, you can get a quick glimpse of some of the contents of this snapshot, but as I said, we'll talk about that a bit in a moment. That announcement was then followed by an announcement from Slime, who initially teased the snapshot, saying snapshot 23W3A, the first snapshot for Minecraft 1.19.4, is now available in the launcher. And that is when the big smile on all of our faces slowly faded, because we realized this is not a snapshot for Minecraft 1.20 but for 1.19.4. In previous videos I had people in the comments telling me that the next update was going to be 1.19.4, which is kind of like a mini quality of life update before we move on to 1.20, and I did not think this would be the case. However, this tweet from Slime does confirm that. And if we take another quick glimpse at the tweet itself, you can actually pick up where Slime does confirm this is the first snapshot for Minecraft 1.19.4, basically implying that there is going to be more. The reason I say in the title of this video that this is slightly bad news for the 1.20 update is because, to be completely real, this snapshot was very cool and it brought a ton of amazing content and a very cool new command. I'll just put a quick screenshot of the changelog on screen right now so you can get a pretty quick idea of what was changed and what was added. Feel free to check out the article for yourself. But yeah, in all honesty, this was a very cool snapshot for 1.19.4. But as we mentioned, this is not for the 1.20 update, so there's no possibility that we will see new content or new teasers for what's next, because we're on a completely different update right now. It's kind of hard to explain to anyone that does not understand, but 1.19.4 is basically, as I mentioned earlier, a smaller quality of life update before we move on to the big 1.20 update you've all been looking forward to. That is why I say this is slightly bad news, because we're not quite at the 1.20 update yet. However, the contents of this snapshot are still very admirable. Now, for the next part of the video, let's move on to why so many people within the Minecraft community are currently so disappointed with this announcement from Mojang. If you look on some of the responses, and I will admit not a ton of people are very upset about this, but I see quite a few people out there in the comments to these tweets and just out there saying that this is very annoying, they're still focusing on 1.19, we're not all the way to 1.20 yet. And I think one of the biggest reasons people are upset is because just the other day we did get a teaser from a few developers at Mojang, along with a very interesting quote from Lady Agnes, basically teasing that 1.20 content is around the corner. We are so close to seeing new content. In a video on the official Minecraft YouTube channel, Lady Agnes was basically hinting so much that there is something very close. And yeah, over the past few weeks, the excitement within the Minecraft community has been building up. Let's not forget, we've been going for weeks and weeks and weeks without any information from Mojang. So the fact that we finally got a snapshot, but it is sadly nothing to do with the 1.20 update, it's obviously going to upset a few people. I think the community is just very exhausted right now. We've been drawn along on this ride by Mojang, we are patiently awaiting new content, and we really do not know much about the 1.20 update. The wait has felt so much longer than it usually would because we know so little about the 1.20 update. And I think this is the biggest reason some people are upset with the announcement announcement of 1.19.4 because they just cannot wait to get onto the 1.20 update. But yeah, as I mentioned earlier on in the video, I do not want to make this out like it's some tragic announcement and it's terrible news for Minecraft 1.20 because it's not. That does bring up the question though, when will we see the 1.20 update? When can we expect snapshots for the 1.20 update when we know that 1.19.4 does now exist? And sadly, the answer to that is quite unknown. I would guess and speculate that this has probably delayed the possibility of us seeing new 1.20 snapshots by at least 2 or 3 weeks. I could be completely wrong about this, and of course, knowing Mojang, I could upload this video tomorrow and see that they've obviously put out there a 1.20 snapshot. But yeah, most likely we will now have to wait until February until we start seeing some new 1.20 content. But just remember, this video is speculation, it's my personal thoughts, and it could become quickly outdated, so please just keep that in mind. But yeah, now let's get on to the part of the video where you can help to make a change. Be sure to comment "Do this Mojang" down below if you'd like them to speed up the process of 1.19.4, and remember to put some of your amazing ideas down below. I know that sometimes the developers watch these videos or at least read the comments, so it's a great way to get your ideas across to the people that can make the biggest change in the game. So yeah, 1.19.4 magically popped into existence, and let's just hope it moves along smoothly so that we can get on to what really matters. But yeah, just to end the video on a high note, because I know this news might be a bit upsetting or annoying to some people out there and some people watching this video, I actually do think this is a bit of bad news for the Minecraft 1.20 update, but I also do think this could be a bit of disguised good news. I'm glad that Mojang are taking their time with Minecraft 1.19.4, and although I did not see this coming, I think, as I said earlier, it could be a good decision on Mojang's behalf, because if the leaks are true, which we saw in late December, and everything we've been hearing over the past few weeks does turn out to be true, then it does seem that Mojang is still working on 1.20 right now, and they've got a ton going on behind the scenes. And let's not forget, only recently did Mojang and its developers get back to work. So yeah, although I know a lot of people were waiting for the 1.20 news and for a 1.20 snapshot with some new content, I do not think it is too far away. We talked about this earlier on in the video, but those teasers from David and Lady Agnes do just go to show that there is something very, very close, and although we did not get it in this snapshot, it could be just around the corner. Do not forget to check out these videos on screen right now. These were personally chosen by me to give you the most information possible, which I'm sure you're all looking for right now. There's been a ton of leaks, a ton of rumours, and quite a few teasers from Mojang themselves, so be sure to check out these videos to bring you up to speed.